in Flag Throwers. It is Wednesday, July 30th, and Jordan, I get to say three of my favorite words. Football is back!
Yeah, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up.
Yes! We have made it! We survived the offseason!
Yeah.
Thank God! Yes, football is back. By the time you are listening to this, football will be 24 hours away, baby!
Hey, we got a football game this week. My guy.
Look, and before you assholes start being like, oh, it's just a Hall of Fame game.
Who cares?
Bro, it doesn't matter. We see the jerseys, we see the coaches, we see the stars in the tracksuits with the flashy chains and earpieces. I get to see it on my television. Can't wait.
Either way, some semblance of it is going to be entertaining. You know we got preseason heroes every year.
Yeah, DJ Uongulele getting his only start ever.
That I definitely want to see. You know, I was a fan for him for like 2 months.
I remember. I tried to tell you he was ass. But,
and then I went off the bandwagon.
Yeah, but we got a bunch of other NFL headlines we're going to get into. But before we get into those headlines, and the Jalen Hurts edition also will be later this episode. But before we get into that, for those on YouTube, you see this? I need you to hit that icon, please. Mm-hmm. Please hit that icon, because hitting the like button, hitting that red subscribe button is absolutely paramount for our growth. So thank you for hitting play, and we really hope you enjoy the content, and we really hope you stay for a while, enjoy it, just hang out with us as a little escape from reality, hitting that like, hitting that subscribe button. And if you're on audio, please leave a very nice review, because more reviews, the more it grows out. And like I said, the more you guys support, the more this thing grows, the better. Cooler guests, cooler opportunities that we get to bring to the Flag Throwers. We officially hit 180 subscribers on YouTube, so let's go ahead and let's get to 200 before we hit our 1 year, Jordan.
Yep. Yeah. Everything my guy said. Hit that big red button. I'm loving the fact that we get to do this every week, man. You know?
Dude,
I'm loving the way that it's growing. We saw, off cam, just saw our growth. It's very surreal. I'm very, very excited about it. But, everything my boy said. Let's get started, man. I'm ready.
Yeah, man. Hopefully with the new football season coming in, we can welcome in a bunch more Flag Throwers. But, yeah, now that we have given football its proper celebration for coming back, the Cincinnati Bengals have signed defensive edge rusher Shamar Stewart to his fully guaranteed rookie contract. Hooray!
Yeah.
Hooray!
Yeah.
Hooray!
I'm not going to lie. I was hyped because I thought it wasn't going to get done. We were talking about this last week.
I was excited. I thought it wasn't going to get done either.
But, it's not getting done.
What's that?
Trey Hendrickson.
What
Micah
does that
Parsons?
mean for Trey?
Yeah.
Because I feel like he lost a lot of leverage.
Hey, Trey, you think he lost leverage?
Because now the Bengals were like, oh, shit, we don't have Shamar or Trey. But now they can just be like, oh, look, your replacement's here. We'll just roll with Shamar. We don't need you.
They know dang well that no dude who had 4.5 career sacks in college is going to replace Trey Hendrickson.
Man, Mike Brown be on that stuff, man. I don't know.
Yeah. I heard what he said. He said Trey sometimes is difficult to deal with. I was like, what is he talking about?
Why can't he just be happy with what he's got?
These older owners be tripping.
Oh, okay, Mike Brown. Why don't you only make $15.5 million for a year? See how you like it, buddy.
Yeah. He just don't want nothing to affect his bottom line.
Yeah,
like
so Shamar
owners.
Stewart, I think the language is still in the contract, but they gave him a pay increase. So,
I think
the Bengals low-key folded, but Shamar also low-key folded.
I think I saw it on Shefty, and then I also saw it on like a YouTube video from, Brandon Perna? That's Good Sports.
That sounds familiar.
Okay. So he does like some of the reporting, but he usually gets his stuff like after Shefty, and then he'll just like make a video about it. Right. And they were saying that like everything was basically the same, except he gets like $500K more guaranteed. I hope that's not the case, because that definitely isn't worth it. In the end.
Well, I mean, the main thing is just stay out of trouble, and you won't like lose your money. Like that's what they were trying to put in there was stuff.
It's one part of the language that I think just trips people up, because it's like, I'm paraphrasing here, but it's basically anything that doesn't like coincide with the league's values. But that's a very open-ended like bullet point.
Yeah.
So I think that's part of the language of the contract that people are scared of because it's like, well, if it's classified as anything that doesn't align with the league's values or whatever, then it could be literally anything. Like they could just be like, oh yeah, this coincides with that. Now you're not getting your guaranteed money. So I can see why. That's what I'm saying. So I can like they saying he kissed the dude on the head. That's
Bro
crazy.
got cut for kissing a homie on the forehead. Sometimes you just gotta kiss the boys on the forehead. Pause.
We all know Christian Wilkins is a character anyway. He's a little strange.
Bro, who could have possibly have seen this?
He's a little strange.
This is the same guy that plays grab ass on the fumble piles.
Yeah. No, I thought he grabbed his groin.
I wasn't gonna say that, but yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't want to say the other word. Kyle Brandt, what did he say? Do alpha males grab each other's groins?
Yeah. I mean, there's just a little pile, and sometimes you just hit him with the.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild. That noise is awful. Yo.
But yeah, so I mean, yeah, we can go right into Christian Wilkins. I mean,
yeah.
A lot of teams would be happy to have him because he's very, very good. I mean, he would literally just got a $110 million contract last offseason because of how good he was. So, obviously, he's going to have to file a grievance to get that $35 million back. But I wonder where he goes.
Yeah.
Like, it's so open-ended where he could go. Neither of our teams are going to sign him, I don't think.
I saw something where it was like the Patriots were interested.
Oh, Jesus.
I saw like a Mike Vrabel wanted to have a conversation with him or something like that.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's the last
I don't know the validity to that, but I saw it.
Oh, dude, the Patriots are cooking. I know this is totally off topic, but like the Patriots are cooked this offseason. Like they could go 9-8.
Yeah,
like
I think it's all up to their
realize
coaching.
the Mike Vrabel effect.
I still don't think they're like the most talented. I just think that they're probably going to be well coached. Like I think they're going to be scrappy.
Yeah, they're going to punch above their weight.
Yeah, for sure.
That's just Mike Vrabel football.
Yeah, fair.
That's just what Mike Vrabel's known for.
Fair. He's done it with every team he's been with.
Yeah. But moving back to contract, because Trey Hendrickson, I don't know if Shamar Stewart's signing is really going to help this, because the latest reporting I saw was that they agreed to a contract. It's the guarantees that are holding up, and apparently it is multiple millions apart, like not close.
Mm-hmm.
So
I saw that actually today. Shefty reported that, right? Yeah.
Sheffield. Yeah. So I don't know what that means. I don't know who's going to bow out first, because Trey has till week 8 to come back.
I think it's cooked.
I hope it is.
We both hope it is as AFC North fans. Yeah, get him out of there.
Get his ass out of here, man.
Yeah, let Shamar Stewart go ahead and get his half sack on the year. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Shamar Stewart, like, he already missed all those OTA, rookie minicamp.
Yeah,
like,
he's already starting behind.
He needed those reps more than any other player in this draft class, dude.
Mm-hmm.
He needed those reps. So it's like the Anthony Richardson thing. Like, needed those reps so badly.
Yeah. That's crazy because Ant's only, 21, 22?
Yeah.
So, yeah, definitely needed those reps coming into the league. We saw what his career has turned into. I like Ant as a person.
We can get into it now if you want, actually.
Let's keep going on this because we're going into a tangent. Let's finish up and then we can go to Ant.
Okay. Let's hit the last holdout before we get into training camp. So the last holdout. So Terry McLaurin has reported to Commander's camp, and he allegedly has an hurt ankle. I think
That's a hold-in.
Well, we'll see how good his ankle feels once he gets extended.
It's a hold-in for sure.
Because since he has an ankle injury, they're able to put him on the PUP list.
Yeah.
So he doesn't get fined. Oh,
did you know there's a clause where it's like, I just watched somebody talking about it, like languages. Once again, it's something I'd have to pull up too. But it's basically like, you know how Micah reported for like one day and then basically just like skip the rest?
Yeah.
Apparently teams can do a thing where it's like they can make it so he can't play this year and that he also can't talk to others. Yeah, something crazy.
Oh, for Terry or for Micah?
For Micah. Because it's like I forgot what it's called. Oh my gosh. I can't get too much into it.
The Terry one makes sense. If he stays on the PUP list past a certain point, he can't
get
off of it.
That might be what it is, but I think it's something like that as far as like, because I know you can find somebody, but it's like not reporting to camp when you're supposed to after showing up, because it's different when you're just holding out and you don't show up at all. Like obviously you can still probably get fined for that, but at the same time, you
definitely do get fined.
I feel like there's oh my gosh, I can't explain it fully. I wish I had the video like up right now, but yeah, if it comes back, we'll get into it later.
So, like, the Terry McLaurin thing, they're not even close.
No,
either.
Apparently not. Which, it doesn't make sense.
Allegedly, Terry wants like Jettis money, which I don't agree with.
I don't agree with that. I agree
think
with
he
like
should get like $1 or $2 million more than Garrett Wilson.
What did Garrett get? DK's at 33. Like, Garrett's at what, like 35?
I thought Garrett was at like 32. This is some great podcasting.
Give Terry like 34, 35.
He got 4 for 130, 90 of it guaranteed. So
that's like 33, right?
Yeah, 32, 33. So give Terry the DK Metcalf deal.
Yeah.
Maybe not as many years.
He probably wants 1 or 2 more mil than DK though. No, like, really. Yeah.
We're getting like 36, 37 million.
But if you want to get technical, the numbers are better than DK's numbers. DK got the deal. DK's younger. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. DK's younger. DK's only like 27. But granted.
That's tough. That's a tough ask. I don't know if Terry's worth 37. 33, yeah. I was like, what's the holdup? 37 starting to really
shout out to Courtland Sutton getting that bag too.
Yeah, that was also on the thing. Yeah, Courtland Sutton. 4 for 92, right?
Yeah.
Got himself a nice little bag, dude. Denver
like 23 million a year. Like 23 million a year. That's a great deal on both sides.
Yeah.
Because he's not like elite, but he's a number one. And he's making number one money.
And him and Bo Nix, like they're like
and they don't have to overpay, and they've locked him up for multiple years.
Yeah, they locked him up for the rest of his prime.
Yeah.
Dude, the Denver Broncos. Think of where they were when they got rid of Russell Wilson's bitch ass. Like the biggest dead cap in NFL history.
They were
and then had to get a new head coach with no quarterback. And look at them now, dude. The Denver Broncos are legit this year. Nobody wants to listen to
I gotta say, Sean Payton, I didn't see the vision, but he saw something. I didn't either. Did not see the vision.
I didn't see the Bo Nix, but man, it worked. And bro, the defense. You know how good that defense was last year? And they added Hufanga and Dre Greenlaw and John A. Barron.
Dude. Only thing about Hufanga and Dre, they got to be healthy.
Well, yeah, but like I always talk as if everyone's healthy.
Yeah, because that's what you want. Yeah, I'm just saying. It's still a conversation.
I would love for God to be able to turn off the injury slider in real life.
Man, what? If that was the case, you know how many more Hall of Famers we would probably have in the league right now. Yo.
But yeah, so the Denver Broncos, dude, that defense got even better, and the offense didn't get worse. I don't know if it got better, but it didn't get worse. They got Colston Loveland, right? No. Who'd they get? Who did the Broncos?
Broncos? Oh, it wasn't Warren.
No, it wasn't Loveland.
No, I thought it was Loveland. No, where did Loveland go? Seattle? Somewhere.
Bears. Loveland went to Bears.
I forgot, because we were confused, because we were like, what about Kmet?
I think I'm confused because we mocked them to the Broncos. But anyways, the offense didn't get worse. And the defense got significantly better. And I know they're in that hell of a division with the Chiefs.
I still think defense is going to carry, but I think the offense is going to be
just enough.
Yeah.
They'll score 17 points, but then the defense will only let up 14.
Yeah.
But man, that AFC West is a freaking juggernaut, dude.
Chargers, Broncos,
Raiders are new and improved.
Chiefs, Raiders. I think the Raiders are going to be a scrappy. I don't think they're going to be good, but they're going to be like
they're only going to win like 6 or 7 games.
They're going to be a tough out though.
Every game.
Yeah, they're going to be one of those teams where like if you have to play them for a playoff spot, be careful.
Yeah, you're not going to be happy. You're not going to be thrilled about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, that AFC West is a gauntlet. And the Denver Broncos, man, you've got to watch out for them. They are nasty. But getting back into other divisions, let's get into more of a cupcake one, back to something we kind of touched on earlier, bro. The Indianapolis Colts, I think, are the only one besides the Browns with a quarterback battle. Well, I guess the Saints, but nobody really cares about that because they're not serious about winning.
Yeah.
Right? I think that's the only quarterback battles.
I think it really
Cleveland.
Because Cleveland came out today and said, basically, they didn't want Shador. The GM came out today and said he wasn't his pick. That. Or was it the owner GM? GM. I think it was GM that came out. It was the owner?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, I think it's over for Shador. I don't think they wanted him anyway. And they love Dylan Gabriel. Well, they said they're going to
trade one of Flacco, Pickett, Dylan, and
who do we think that's going to be?
But if they trade Shador, what are they going to get? He was a 5th-round pick.
Probably a 5th back.
That'd be crazy if they got a 5th
It'd be
back.
stupid, but probably a 5th back.
They probably might trade him for like a 7.
That would be crazy.
Can you imagine if Shador Sanders gets cut?
Just wherever he goes, I want them to go to an actual organization that actually wants him.
A team that actually wants to win.
Yeah, like, that's not fair to the kid. Even if you got a gripe with him, don't draft him and just be weird and just get him out of here. Like after. That's weird. That's why I don't like Cleveland.
I do think that Joey Flacco is going to win the job there.
Oh, yeah,
before
no doubt.
Kenny Pickett injured his hamstring.
Doubt. Yeah.
I thought Kenny was going to be. I think Kenny is going to be the one that gets traded.
For what though?
I mean, bag of chips and
Yeah.
a couple footballs.
Because what did we trade him for? A swap for thirds, right? And like a fifth or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna go. He's gonna go for like not much, but I still think they're gonna trade him. They're not just gonna outright cut him.
Mm-hmm. No.
But I think Flacco wins that job. I think Tyler Shuck wins the Saints job. I don't think Spencer Rattler really has.
They like Rattler though, and Rattler's talented. He's just like, I don't know. He just can't. He doesn't make good decisions.
Yeah, he's just too boneheaded for my liking.
Yeah, he has an arm. He just like you said. He's
but they
boneheaded.
also drafted Shuck for a reason.
Yeah.
And like
I don't. He's gonna get a fair shake. They draft him second round.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You draft
I don't like
a starting
Shuck,
caliber player second round.
Yeah, I don't like him as a player. Obviously, as a person, I don't know him, so I can't judge on that. But as a player, I don't really like him.
I'm not a fan either.
Yeah.
He has tools, but that's really it. He's not going to wow you.
He's too old for my liking. I don't like those old.
Is he 26?
26.
Yeah.
But then again, we said that about Bo Nix and Michael Penix, and look where we are.
That's different though. 24 and 26 are two completely different things.
Yeah, I guess that's also fair. But yeah, so the Saints, they're not serious about winning, so that quarterback job doesn't really matter. The only quarterback job that really matters is the Indianapolis Colts. And I sent you the clip, bro. AR looks
on the run.
good.
Yeah.
That was nasty.
You know I'm not buying into it to the regular season.
Bro, I treat Anthony Richardson like Kyle Pitts.
I
can't fall for
love
the hype.
Ant Rich, but I can't do it. I'm not. I can't.
I treat him like Kyle Pitts, yeah.
Yeah. Because they're both supremely talented, but they're both like boom or bust. And for Kyle, we've been saying that for like 5 years now. So what are we doing?
Yeah. And everyone's like, oh, now with Penix, the breakout's coming.
Dude, he's been in the league like 5 years. The breakout's not coming. He is what he is.
I cannot wait for the day that like he gets like this is gonna sound terrible, but hear me out before you think
I'm about to say. Okay, I'm good.
Wait till I finish my sentence.
Okay.
I can't wait for the day that Kyle Pitts gets cut, so that way I can sign him in free agency in Madden, and I don't have to trade for him anymore.
Just so you can have like a 30-year-old 94 speed tight end.
6'6".
You're sick, bro. You're sick. If anything, he's still too talented to be cut. I think he'll be traded for something.
Yeah, he'll definitely be traded. But speaking of the Falcons and the trades.
Did I miss? I think I missed something. What?
No, you didn't.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
Okay. As far as like Kirk?
Yeah.
I don't think it's happening.
What's going to happen? Who does Kirk Cousins play for this year?
I think it's going to be one of those things where it's going to be a mid-season trade deadline thing. Like somebody's quarterback is hurt, and they're going to be like, oh, okay, let's go get Kirk.
Well, the 2 hours that we thought Justin Fields blew out his Achilles, everyone said Kirk Cousins to the Jets.
Ew.
So.
First off, ew.
But that's what I'm saying. I feel like as soon as anyone's quarterback goes down, knock on wood, it's not mine.
We don't even know if their line's going to be good this year. You saw what they did to A-Rod. You think Kirk Cousins is going to get back there and do anything better?
They drafted Membu, right?
Membo, something like that.
Armand Membu. That sounds right.
Yeah.
Yeah. They drafted him. They drafted the guy last year, Fashanu. Like, they're investing in the line. They still have
That doesn't mean that they were terrible last year in the line still.
Yeah, but they have Elijah Vera
and they couldn't run the ball.
Well, yeah, but that should change this year.
Yeah. Which is crazy because Breece Hall is good, man. I think Breece Hall is top 10.
They keep talking about, like, Breece Hall is not going to get extended or anything.
Breece Hall is nice. They would be crazy to let him go, man.
They love Braylon Allen.
Braylon, I don't see it.
He's nice, but
he's not better than Breece. Nowhere near. I don't see it.
No, I don't either. But, yeah, so Kirk Cousins, I think it's going to be someone, because, like, realistically, there are teams in the NFL right now where Kirk Cousins is a better quarterback than who they have starting, but those teams aren't serious about winning. Like the Saints. Kirk Cousins would be leaps and bounds better than what they have right now, but they're not serious about winning.
No.
The Cleveland Browns. He's leaps and bounds better than what they have now, but they're not serious about winning. You know what I mean? The Indianapolis Colts. Leaps and bounds better than what they have. Are they serious about winning? We don't really know.
The thing about them, I think they are. Because they're year in and year out, they're always at the cusp of being like a playoff team.
Should I add them to the rebuild list for our Madden series?
I definitely would. I think they'd be an interesting team to rebuild.
Because like,
they would be a talented team to rebuild, though. So I don't know if you want to really get it out the mud because I feel like they still got talent. You would probably need like
getting it out the mud.
Josh Downs is nice, but I don't. He's not strictly outside.
It's
so you
also
got like
kind of tough because they don't have the quarterback, but you don't have the space to pay a quarterback either because all the people they're paying.
Fair.
So like you'd have to make some decisions.
Your defense isn't the most talented, but it's scrappy and they're good.
They just signed. Oh, who was it? I think it was Charvarius Ward.
He's like washed though. He's washed though. Oh, Charvarius. Sorry, I was thinking Tre'Davious.
No, Charvarius.
Tre'Davious White for some reason. I don't know.
No, Charvarius.
Yeah. I was like, he's washed.
I was like, that's a...
Yeah.
Where's that damn flag at?
When you said that, I was like, oh, no, Charvarius Ward's nice. That's not who I thought you was talking about. Okay, yeah.
And then Nick Caserio went on Pat McAfee's show today, and they were talking about the roster, dude. Like, what do you make of the Houston Texans this year? Because they're in a cupcake-ass division.
Only thing I'm worried about is line. Their defense is going to be nice.
Like, they're going to make the playoffs because they're going to win that cupcake-ass division. But, like, how much of a threat are they?
They're not.
Because they have Nico Collins, Christian Kirk, Jaden Higgins. That's a very nice three.
I'm going to tell you what tier
they're in. Ever comes back.
They're in the... they're in that... I got to see what the Steelers' offense does this year because I think their defense is going to be nasty. But I still put them in the Steelers, Chargers, and Steelers, Chargers, Texans, Packers. I think are all in their own tier.
Yeah.
I think they're all very similar teams. I put them in that like.
I know what you should name that tier.
What?
That's the team. That's the tier of teams.
The hell going on?
I could call them the playoff bound first round exit teams. Basically,
the week by week basis teams.
Yeah, for real, like those are the teams that are like they can beat a good team, but they're not going to make any noise in the playoffs.
I know it's his job as the GM to like put over his team, which for those who don't know wrestling, put over means like make them make you believe in them and like them. So like I know it's his job to put over his team. Like obviously we know what Stroud is. We're sky high on him. We're probably higher on him than most people. But they got Joe Mixon and Nick Chubb. Even if Nick Chubb is 75% of what he was, to compliment Joe Mixon.
How much time is Joe Mixon supposed to miss though?
He's injured?
Yeah.
I didn't think he was that injured.
Yeah, no. D'Amico, it was to the point D'Amico said he'll come back when he come back.
Shut up.
No, I'm so serious. I'm so serious.
Frustrating foot. How the hell did I miss that?
Yeah, brother. That's why I was like, no, Nick Chubb's the starter right now, my boy. Yeah, Joe Mixon's done. Yeah. And we don't know what Nick Chubb's going to be.
Fantasy!
Yeah, we don't know what Nick Chubb's going to be this year either. They're not saying, D'Amico did not say how much time he's going to miss. He said he comes back when he comes back.
Damian Pierce!
There's no, oh gosh. You know what's crazy? He was nice, and then his carries just got taken by Joe Mixon.
Yeah, but they have the Dalton Schultz still at tight end. Who's that rookie?
Didn't he just get paid?
Year? Yeah, he got paid last year. Who was that rookie they had last year from Ohio State that was pretty good?
Running back?
Tight end. I forget his name.
I can't think off the top of my head.
They got two good tight ends. The receivers I said earlier. They got Lassiter, Stingley, and then they got C.J. Gardner-Johnson and Jimmy Ward like at safeties. Jalen Petrie. Forgot about Jalen Petrie.
He's nice too.
I believe they still have that Al Shahir guy.
Oh, the linebacker.
Yeah, the one that got suspended.
He's nice too.
Yeah. So like they're gonna be good. It's literally just both of the lines for me. So, I mean, I don't know what to really make of it, but yeah. So let's get into. So there's been a lot of injuries. We actually kind of just hit one that I honestly forgot about. Let's hit the injuries. Let's do a little bit of training camp updates, and then we'll get into the Hall of Fame class before we get into the Jalen Hurts edition. So, first up with the injuries, I'm just going to run down the list, and if I forget any, you can chime in with who I forgot.
Okay.
Chime in with what you think, obviously. Justin Fields dislocates his toe. They made us think that his leg got amputated at practice, so glad he's okay, obviously. But that's going to be something to monitor, how much it limits his running. The Titans did Treylon Burks dirty, dude.
I saw that.
That was dirty as hell, man.
Hey,
that
shout out to Shefty because he tried to make him go out like a G. He was like he made a sick catch on the sideline before breaking it. Yeah, I was like, yeah, Shefty, that's how you supposed to.
I love Schefter.
Hype that man up, man.
I love Schefter, man.
Poor Treylon. It's like bad quarterback play. You've been injured. Talented guy, but just been very inconsistent on the field.
They're just mad at him because they realized they messed up by trading A.J. Brown for him. That's not Treylon's fault. He didn't ask you to do that.
Yeah, man.
But
feel bad for the
breaks
kid.
his collarbone and then they cut him the next day.
It may be a blessing in disguise, though. wherever he goes next, hopefully he can heal up right and actually have a chance at doing something.
Come to the Ravens.
Y'all could turn him into a Debo. You know, that's a skill set anyway.
Hell yeah. But moving on to another Titans injury. So this Will Levis one is injury. Injury is weird.
Isn't he done for the season?
Yeah. Did you see the picture?
I haven't seen the picture. No.
Bro, look it up right now. Like he has like something like his bone is like popping out, like right there.
Is it like a dislocated thing? Because if it was dislocated,
like
I feel like he would come
it's
back.
It's something that he was dealing with and like opted not to get surgery.
Stupid.
And like tried to he tried to rehab it because he knew the surgery would take him out, and then he fired it back up and the injury didn't go away. So now he finally got surgery. Yeah, it's nasty. It's nasty.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
But yeah. So Will Levis, I thought was gonna get cut.
Why does his shoulder? I'm really seeing. It's like his shoulder and his trap is separated. Why does that look like that?
I thought he was gonna get cut or traded this year, but guess not now.
What did they classify that as? Like, what is that?
They didn't go into detail.
Okay, that's nasty looking.
Because I thought Will Levis was gonna be kind of like Malik Willis.
Yeah.
Like gets released and then goes somewhere as a backup and like does a lot better.
Yeah, I think the Packers, they did right for Malik, man. Hopefully he gets traded. I hope he gets traded somewhere and actually gets a chance to start.
Yeah.
He's not taking over the Packers.
And then Cowboys offensive lineman Tyler Guyton. He's going to be a huge part of their line. They thought he tore his ACL, but it's actually intact, and he just broke.
Oh, the young boy. He's nice too.
Yeah. So he's only going to be out 3 to 4 weeks.
Okay, that's good. Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah. They thought it was like a.
They thought it was his ACL, but
yeah.
Cowboys season would have ended before it even started.
Mm-hmm. He's their best lineman right now, right?
Yeah, and then the last one literally happened less than an hour before recording. So the Ravens and Isaiah Likely were going to announce an extension today to make Isaiah Likely higher paid than Jake Ferguson, the Cowboys tight end who just got paid. But then Isaiah Likely sprains his ankle.
Is it a high grade?
They don't know yet, but why do they keep saying he got carted off with a lower leg injury? Reporters, stop saying that shit! You made me think he blew his Achilles.
They like to be dramatic and they like their clicks.
Oh my god, dude! Yeah. I thought he was done.
It's never as bad as it actually is. That's why I love training camp. I hate it at the same time.
Bro, stop saying he got carted off with a lower leg injury, bro. Come on.
They know exactly what they're doing.
That's going to be interesting as well because he's going to miss all of the preseason. So we're going to see what kind of shape he's in when he comes back. Hopefully, Mark Andrews and Charlie Kolar can hold it down while he's out. But yeah, that's brutal for the Ravens. Is there any other injuries that I missed?
I don't think I think you covered them all. There's none that I can think of at the top of my head.
Well, I didn't know about the Joe Mixon one. That's a pretty freaking
the Joe Mixon one, but you already talked about that.
But all right, so we're gonna get into a little bit of Ravens Steelers training camp updates just real quick before we get into the Hall of Fame class. So Jordan, you got any updates from the Steelers? Sorry to hear that your season ended on Aaron Rodgers' first pass of the training camp. It's all over.
Other than that first pass when PQ picked him off, A-Rod's been looking good. When we've been doing like a lot of 7 shots. You're in the end zone, offense versus defense.
7-on-7 ball. Yeah.
Yeah. So they've been doing good in the red zone. I think A-Rod has they keep track of training camp stats. A-Rod has the most touchdowns in the end zone right now.
That's so dumb, bro.
Him and Mason. Yeah, it's stupid. It's stupid. JPP. And oh my gosh, what the frick is his name? DK. I forgot DK's name for a second. DeKalen. And DK.
The government.
They've been having nice battles. I saw this one deep pass down the sideline. A-Rod launched it, but Joey rode DK out of bounds. DK caught it.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah.
Nice little catch.
That was a great play.
It was out of bounds though. Great play by Joey. But yeah, they've been battling. Today was supposed to be the first padded practice.
Did it get rained out?
Yeah, stormed.
Okay,
so they had to play. So St. Vincent is building an indoor indoor training facility for the Steelers, but it's not going to be done till this November.
Damn.
And so when they practice, they have to practice in the gym, so they can't wear pads. They got to do like walkthroughs and stuff on the gym floor. Yeah. So our first padded practice is moved to tomorrow.
Nice. Pat McAfee show will be there. That'll be cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody's making a big deal out of A-Rod dumping it down on. First off, it was 7-on-7s. It wasn't even team period. And Pat Fryermuth was like coming on a crosser and like threw his hands up.
Oh, Pat Fryermuth actually released a statement about that.
Yeah, I don't know why that was big news. That was crazy.
because people like to paint Aaron Rodgers as a
It's
prick.
so wild. Like every little thing that A-Rod's doing, they're taking apart right now. Like
What's
when he
crazy?
No, go ahead. No, I was just going to talk about the Terry Bradshaw thing too.
I was going to just say real quick, Freiermuth literally said that he threw up his hands because he was mad at himself for running the wrong route. But go ahead.
Yeah. See, you took it, bro. I'm saying even Pat McAfee put that on his show. I'm like, dude, come on.
Yeah.
You guys are blowing things out of proportion. It's crazy. But no, I was going to say, we all know how Terry Bradshaw was saying that he should shoot Bark or whatever when he became the Steelers quarterback. Well, he sat down with Kyle Brandt because Kyle Brandt went to Pittsburgh training camp, had an interview with A-Rod. And A-Rod basically was saying, I respect Terry, but Terry doesn't know me, but I would like to get to know him. And then he cracked like a little joke at the end. He was like, yeah, but if Terry wants to, hang out and chew some bark, I'm down for it. So, like, he made a joke out of it, but he was being, sincere with it. But, like, of course, everybody wants to take that apart, too. So,
that's why I just keep saying, man, Aaron Rodgers just gets a bad rap. I'm not saying
it is what it is. He's definitely not perfect, but...
No, God, no. Nobody is.
None of his teammates dislike him. There's a reason for that. You never hear anything bad about his teammates.
Talks about how much he loves sharing a suite with him.
And even previous, there's never been I haven't heard anything. Maybe you have. I've never heard anything about a previous teammate talking bad about him.
No.
Ever.
AJ Hawk loves him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, like, it's just a media thing. It is what it is.
Yeah, just because he does his own research.
I do also, before I let you get in the Ravens camp, I do want to shout out my boy Caleb Johnson. I know the pads haven't come on yet. That man's been looking good, man.
Is there anyone else that's been, like, breaking out or sucking that you can
Derek Harmon's been unblockable. Unblockable.
We'll see once the pads get thrown on.
Yes, we'll see but like team periods and stuff, he's already had like 2 batted passes, one on A-Rod, one on Mason. Run stuff, and I think they've counted again. Training camp stats don't matter, but he's already had like 3 sacks. Like he's been in the backfield like every play. Yeah, no, Derek Harmon's been unblockable.
We'll see once the pads come on and like the physicality's up.
That's what I'm saying.
It's so hard to block somebody when you don't have pads on.
Big dude though, like.
How are you supposed to block somebody if you don't have pads on?
Not saying that he's Chris Jones, but as far as like the get off and like the pass rush ability, even for his size, I'm just excited to see that with pads on. I am.
That's awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, awesome unbiasedly, like awesome as your friend. As a Ravens fan, I hate that, but as your friend, what, bro? What are you doing?
Martin Emerson.
What?
The Browns
Ooh.
QB. Yeah.
Dang, you made me think something crazy just happened. Like a trade or a signing or like something happened to like a Ravens or Steelers.
Oh my gosh.
So for those, we just saw live on recording that Martin Emerson of the Browns likely tore his Achilles.
Yeah, I don't wish nothing on anybody, even though he's a Brown.
I hate the Browns. Yeah.
I don't even like Martin Emerson, honestly, because he talks too much. But that's his livelihood. That's how he feeds himself and his family. So prayers up.
T's and P's, man. Speedy recovery. Like I said, God, turn off the injury stuff. I beg you, please.
I would rather be healthy so we can torch him on the field so DK
That's
can run
the thing.
by
Like you want to beat teams at their best, so then you
George used to dog Martin Emerson. I used to love playing the Browns and watch him dog him.
And then he would also dog Juan Thornhill, and now look, he's on your squad.
Oh, please don't remind me. This is
you guys have 5.
Funny enough,
Ravens.
he's been looking good in camp. Funny enough,
he's
actually
5
looking
former
good.
Ravens.
I know. Yeah, Chuck Clark, Juan Thornhill, Malik Harrison, PQ. I'm missing one.
Jeremiah Moon.
One of them's not making the roster.
And you looked at signing Marcus Williams too.
I saw that. Out of all of them, don't give me Marcus, please.
He's washed.
Chuck Clark was at least decent before he got hurt. Give me Chuck.
He played a lot for the Jets.
Give me Chuck. Yeah.
But on the Ravens side, shout out my boy Kevin Ostreicher. Well, our boy Kevin Ostreicher. I've been listening to Locked On Ravens. You should do that as well if you're a Ravens fan.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
He's been keeping me in the loop of what's going on, man. I can't think of anyone that's doing bad, which is good because Kevin. Well, yeah, we both know Kevin now. He calls it down the middle. Like, he's willing to call somebody out if they suck, and he's willing to give praise, too. He calls it down the middle. And he has not said anything really bad about anybody. Like, Trenton Simpson, he said it has been kind of lackluster, but, like, other than that, he hasn't said anything bad about anybody, which is
Are
good
pads
news.
on for y'all yet?
Yeah, we had that, I think it was yesterday. Yesterday or today. No, it was yesterday. I
was about to say, some people look better with pads on, so I was wondering if they...
Yeah, I listened to Kevin's episode, yeah. Oh, he also said that Cooper Rush has been horrific. He's
No
been
surprise.
bad.
He's on back up?
Really bad. Yeah.
Oh.
He's been horrific. But, so, people that have been standing out, first and foremost, because this is a guy that Ravens Twitter, all of social media of Ravens fans are talking about, not just Kevin, bro. Malachi Starks might be the freaking 2020s version of Ed Reed, bro. He has been
I knew he was
lighting
gonna
it
be
up.
nice. I knew he was gonna be nice. You know why? Because
Lighting
he's
it
nice.
up.
He's nice in the Madden franchise. Bryce got like 3 picks on me with him last game. That was
Dude, he has been lights out. And then freaking Mike Green in the first padded practice. So Mike Green's been kind of like throughout training camp, but through the first padded practice, dude, he was unguardable.
Mm-hmm.
Unguardable, Mike Green. We got 2 first-round picks this year, man.
Dog.
Yeah. Jair Alexander's been really good, but he's already got a sore knee, which is not good news for us. Keaton Mitchell's back to prime form, which I love.
They always say it's a year off of ACL.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is his year removed, right?
So last season when he came back from it.
Yeah. So this is his year removed, right?
Yeah. And
Okay.
he looks good.
Yeah. Good.
Good.
Well, not good, but like good.
Oh, he looks good. Yes,
Good
he
for
does.
y'all. Good for him, but like
D-Hop-
not for good for us.
D-Hop's been turning the clock back. Mark Andrews has been so
No, really.
good. Yeah.
You looking good?
Look it up.
Okay.
Like one of the highlights of Ravens training camp was D-Hop making a crazy catch. Mark
Okay, cool.
Andrews has been so locked in. Every catch he makes, he's been taking it to the house.
Mm-hmm.
So
He's coming for a comeback season. He hated last
yeah.
season. Yeah, for
And
sure.
Lamar's been doing Lamar stuff.
I'm about to say,
Absolutely.
you didn't even have to say him, honestly. We know he's going to ball regardless.
Oh yeah, my dog. I love Lamar Jackson. And then our kicking battle's still going on. So he
Justin
went.
Toucher?
No, Justin Toucher is not on the team.
I know. No, you remember you saw the thing they said y'all opening the door for a possible return, you know?
No, we are not.
I thought that was y'all. No, what am I thinking of? I thought that was y'all. No, that was y'all. I
Are
saw
we?
that. Yeah,
I
I
didn't
saw
see
that. Hold up.
don't-
Continue on, but I'm pretty sure I saw that.
So Tyler Loop went 10 for 10 the other day, and then yesterday he went 6 of 10. So hopefully he figures that out. He's our rookie kicker. But yeah, Ravens have been dogs. We got our first preseason game next Thursday, which I'm really excited about. I love watching Ravens football, man.
The Ravens have left the door to a potential reunion for Justin Tucker.
I'm only cool with it if he's found innocent and like actually didn't do it.
Yeah.
But
There's like one Sports Illustrated. I think the only one that I can find I don't think this has much validity, but the only thing I can see is like one article from Sports Illustrated.
Okay. Well, either way. But yeah, the Ravens have been awesome so far. Just praying for good health and good momentum rolling into the season because we have the freaking Bills week 1, which I don't love. But yeah, so Jordan, you got anything else before we get into our signature segment?
No, I'm just excited football's back. I'm ready. Let's get into it.
And now, let me make sure I have the username requested because this was fan requested, which I love that you guys are doing that now.
Yeah, we appreciate it. You guys are
We
doing what we
love
say,
this.
man. Continue to do so. We love interacting.
Please. But now, it is time for Throw a Flag on the Take when you see a player better than Jalen Hurts edition.
Hey, you know we're going to make people mad with this one.
Shout out to @C.
You know we gonna make people mad with this
ham on TikTok. Shout out to
Shout
him
out.
for dropping the Jalen Hurts request in the comments. So go ahead and you also can drop your request in the comments. YouTube, any platform, we will find it and
We're
we
going to
will
lose like 20
we will
subscribers
eventually
over this
get to
one.
it. Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, but yeah, had to do it for our boy Seago's ham. So
This was a setup.
this is a very controversial one.
This
I didn't
was
make
a
this list
setup.
too tough. Like it's not like
Oh, Cole, you should have done it. You should have done it. You should have just went full
no,
send.
I'm not gonna sit here and do like Mahomes, Lamar, Josh. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and do him dirty. I gave him the same treatment as everyone else. So
Okay, fair.
I always aim to get like 4 to 5 flags, and well,
Right.
3 to 5. 3 to 5 flags is like the target zone. If we're in there, then I feel like it's a good list. So I feel like that this list is appropriate. But before we get into it, since he's such a controversial player, y'all must have forgot. This man, Jalen Hurts, was dominant at Bama. Yes, he got benched in the Natty. It's one bad game. Transfers to Oklahoma to get it out the mud. Ball out there. I think he was in the Heisman race. I don't think he won it, but I think he was in the race. Gets drafted in the
He
second
wasn't
round.
raised. Yeah.
Takes Carson Wentz's job. And despite all the bullshit, Super Bowl champion, should have been a 2-time Super Bowl champion. He's outplayed Patrick Mahomes twice in the Super Bowl. Like, he is a dog on the field. Like, he's got a cannon, but he's unselfish. He's cool, calm, and collected. Like, people forget how much of a dog Jalen Hurts is, and he gets so disrespected. It's honestly insane. But are you ready, Jordan? Now that we've
ready.
Now that we've reminded people just who the hell Jalen Hurts is. So number one, you know, get the juices flowing, little layup line,
little hezzy,
little warm up action here. Number one, we got washed up, not a Hall of Famer, Russell Wilson.
Why'd you have to put that in there, Cole? I would have been fine if you just said Russell Wilson, Cole.
I had to describe. I had to describe.
No, you didn't have to describe like that, Cole. Oh, I'm not even gonna get into it. Y'all should know by now. This is an ongoing debate. Let's just continue on. You know who I'm taking here. I'm taking Jalen Hurts. I'm not even gonna give you the satisfaction today. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I almost took the bait. I'm not gonna do it.
Damn it! All right. Moving on to number 2, another former Alabama quarterback. Now, if you looked at it on his rookie year, you'd be like, "Why is this guy even on the list?" But had a good year last year. Bryce Young.
Yeah, of course I'm taking Jalen Hurts, but I think Bryce Young's on the up and up. I think he's finally turning it on his own because the Panthers didn't do him any favors. So
Dave Canales has like almost single-handedly saved him.
He's a great kid, man. So I hope he does well. But yeah,
Coming
I'm definitely taking Jalen.
Is a very paid man who, in my opinion, did not deserve that contract.
I know
That's
who you're
neither
about to
here
say.
nor there.
Sunshine?
But yeah, Sunshine.
No, give me Jalen Hurts.
No.
Not even close. Not even close, bro. That's no debate. Heck no.
All right, moving on to number 4 is another former Alabama quarterback. And I had to put him on the list just for spite because these two are constantly compared to each other. The man that got Jalen Hurts benched, Tua Tagovailoa.
Oh, I don't know why he didn't come to mind. Yeah, I'm taking Jalen Hurts. Even though I think Tua is a decent starting level quarterback. But I'm taking
Tua
Jalen.
had a way better college career, but yeah, Jalen's the way better NFL quarterback.
Yeah, for sure.
Tua's just got to stay healthy. That's his main thing.
Where are we at right now? That was 4?
Yeah, that was number 4.
Okay.
All right, starting to turn up the heat here. A couple of those I threw in there just because they're like Bama boys, but here we go. We're going to start getting serious here. Okay. Number 5, Brock Purdy. Mr. Irrelevant.
I'm taking Jalen Hurts.
You
know I'm not a fan of either, but I think Brock Purdy is Jalen Hurts, but just less talented.
Less athletic.
Yeah.
Jalen has a stronger arm than Brock.
Yeah, and I'm not even saying Jalen has the strongest arm.
No.
But, yeah, I'm taking Jalen.
Man, bro didn't even, consider
that. It's not.
Now, this one, number 6, because you know how we play this game. It's based off of the previous year.
I think this one we might start making people mad. All right, let me hear it.
So, people might start getting pissed off because if you just look at last year, this guy deserves to be number 6. One of the best Cinderella stories in a long, long time.
Oh, I know who it is.
In the NFL, and got his bag, got the KOC Magic
yeah.
last year.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold is number 6.
Yeah. Ooh.
Now, let's make it hypothetical here. Let's say Sam Darnold keeps playing at this level. I'm not saying 4,500 yards and 40 touchdowns again, but 3,500 yards and 30 touchdowns. He still balls, but obviously not as good as he would have on the Vikings.
Okay, this one, I can't. This is hard. Because if you're telling me that I get the Eagles roster, I'm taking Jalen. But if you're telling me that it's a regular old roster that's middle of the pack, give me a middle of the pack roster.
It's like who you would rather have as your
See,
starting.
That's why I'm that's hard.
For a 1-year rental. It worked.
I'm still gonna go Jalen.
Oh man! All right. At least I made you think about that one.
That was tough.
Number
that was
7.
One of the coin flips.
We're putting this thing up.
I'm already putting my hand on my flag.
We are turning this thing up to 400 degrees. This is a ball knowers one, man. Number 7, the most chantable name in all of the NFL.
Shake and bake, baby.
Jared Goff.
Oh,
Jared
I'm
Goff.
taking Jared. I'm taking Jared. I thought you were going bake. Yeah, I'm taking Jared.
You'd rather have Jared Goff than Jalen Hurts?
On a team? Yeah, I think so, for sure. I think so. This is gonna make him mad.
I can't say I agree with that.
This one's gonna make him mad. Okay, listen. This is like if you remove the roster, I'm taking Jared.
But Jalen was so clutch in the playoffs. He's clutch in the playoffs.
Okay.
And you know it.
I'm
He's
going
beat out
with it.
Mahomes twice. Jared Goff couldn't even beat
I
out
can't
Dave
rescind my
Daniels.
flag. You're making a great point, but I can't rescind my flag.
Man.
If I could, I would.
I'll let you if you want to.
Oh yeah, I'm rescinding.
Okay.
I'm rescinding.
Yeah.
I'm rescinding.
Jared Goff sometimes turns into Jared Goof in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And like I can't remember Jalen Hurts having a bad game. Like
Only bad game he's had in the playoffs was against Baker.
No, I'm saying just in general. I don't remember many. Like he's had underwhelming games.
He's had some bad. He's had some bad games last year. Not a 5 interception game. He's definitely had 2 or 3 interception games.
Yeah. I love Jared Goff. This is not Jared Goff slander. This is just devil's advocate here. For those.
Okay, this list definitely wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to be.
No, because I thought about that, but I was like, I don't want to do Jalen dirty. I think he's top 5, but clearly based on.
He's already had his name dragged through the mud by the media. We can't be the media that does it too.
Yeah. No, like no disrespect to Jared Goff. I love Jared Goff, but like I said, I gotta play devil's advocate here. We're moving on to number 8. Our boy. Ding. Let him bake, baby. Baker Mayfield. Yeah. Let him bake, dude. This one was great to put at number 8 because we literally said in our rankings, or at least I said it, I had Jalen 5 and Baker 6. So
I had Jalen 5 and Baker 6.
Yeah, I couldn't remember yours, but yeah. So this was.
I think our top 7 was the same. It was something like that. It was something crazy. Most of ours were the same.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, Baker Mayfield, man, junkyard dog.
He's just come on, bro. I
gotta see it in the playoffs, though.
Yeah. I would love to see him on the Ravens team. Like they would. I mean, not Ravens. Eagles roster. They would play differently for sure, but I think Devontae Smith would be happy. He would definitely be happy.
I want Baker to get a ring so bad.
Yeah.
But all right, if you're throwing it, if you're throwing it for Bake, you're definitely gonna throw it for these next 2. These next 2 are more rage bait for the graphic, for the socials. A little peel back the curtain here.
Okay.
Number 9 is Mr. Shiesty himself, Joe Burrow.
That's not even close.
Yeah. In my opinion, yeah, it's not close either. But yeah, Joe Shiesty at 9, and then number 10.
Like I'm not even saying that because it's self-explanatory. It's Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
And then number 10, Superman, baby.
Lamar.
Yeah.
Jalen.
You fucking with me, right?
I'm throwing the flag. I just wanted to see your face.
You must be some kind of a dumbass. If he keeps messing up, the tribal chief is gonna be his daddy.
Oh, that just made my whole
What's
day.
going on?
I'm sorry, bro. I was just messing with you, bro. I'm throwing.
I'm feeling like the definition of a dumbass.
My man went through the whole soundboard on me. I just saw your face, just like that made it all worth it. Yeah,
The hell you doing?
Of course, I'm taking Lamar. You know I'm a Lamar fan.
I just one more.
Go fuck yourself!
Oh, DJ Lagway has calf sprain. It'd be fine.
What? Come
It'd be
on,
fine.
bro. What is with all the bad news while we're recording?
It'd be fine.
Ugh. But yeah, so 9 and 10 are strictly rage bait.
Yeah.
I just can't wait for an Eagles fan to come in the comments and be like, "Yeah, I'm picking Jalen over all 10 of these guys."
Yeah.
And then it just gets lit up.
And he'd be smoking.
Oh man! All right, Jordan, you know what to do here.
Well, as always, we appreciate you guys. Whatever you got to say it with your chest. Like you said, you can be featured. You could be featured on the Throw a Flag. Hey, you just got to drop it down in the comments.
Yeah.
But as always, love doing this with you, my dog. Best day of the week. Once again, we appreciate you guys. And just like, subscribe. We're on all platforms at Flag on the Take, except Twitter at Flag on the Take 23. But we're not going to talk about it. But yeah, that's all I got, man.
Yeah, man. I love doing this with you too, dog. I look forward to it every week, man. Yeah, so super pumped. Flag throwers, thank you so much. We have hit 180 subscribers. Let's get that up to 200 before 1 year. That is our goal.
Please.
So Let's go ahead and get that dud. Like Jordan said, 5 stars is preferable. And flag throwers, you know how we end this.
We're not going to apologize for winning.
No, we are
No, we
not.
are
We
not.
will see y'all next week. See ya.